Listen, you have been told the same things over and over. Edit more videos, outreach to more people, charge higher prices. What if I say those aren't necessarily the right advices? Look, I'm a pretty bad video editor, but it only took me 34 days from installing Premiere Pro for the first time to reaching my first $1,000 a month. It wasn't too long after that, I reached my first $2,000 a month, then $3,000 a month. And it's all because I just followed two simple principles. And these two things I'm about to share aren't those copy and paste advice you hear just everybody repeating. I guarantee you, by the end of this video, you'll be equipped with knowledge that 95% of editors just don't know. I'm excited guys, let's get into it. So when I got started with video editing, I only thought there were just two paths ahead of me. A, get more clients, and B, charge higher prices. I didn't even consider there was the option C because nobody was talking about it. And the thing with option C is that you can double and even triple, even quadruple your prices while doing less. So to explain, when I first started editing, yeah, it only took me 34 days to get from zero to my first $1,000. And I did option A. I was juggling 6 clients all at once. Hey guys, it's almost 1 AM right now. I just came back from the gym. I did my revisions for my client. I'm super fucking exhausted. Today was a very productive day. But the thing no one tells you about is that this option is extremely unsustainable. I was telling everyone I was earning $1,000 a month and stuff like that, but behind the scenes I was working 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, sometimes even 12 hours a day, and I was having no breaks. I literally didn't have a day off. So obviously I eventually burnt out. This video is a bit long overdue because I actually lost all my clients about like 2 weeks ago. So when eventually I started offering my editing service again, I knew that option A wasn't for me. Gain more clients mean juggling more things, gain more headaches, more stress, less time to yourself. I wouldn't recommend this option for anybody unless you really want to suffer at the start of your journey so you just get the more stress tolerance, which happened to me. So when I started editing again, I went with option B, charging higher prices. I tripled my rates. And you have probably done the same thing. You started low, you maybe even edited some videos for free. And slowly but surely, you raise your prices. But the thing is this really the right way to do things? Is this really the right way to increase your income? In my case, it worked, at least for a little bit. After tripling my rates, I eventually hit my first 2K a month. Then I hit my first 2.5K a month. Then a short time after that, I hit my first 3K a month. So these are past 30 days. I've did all these videos. I don't think it's past 30 days. I think this is like past 2 weeks. And also, this is not the accurate income. The accurate income is plus 1,000 because I have not put the $1,000 deposit. It sounds like a dream come true, right? I'm earning 3K a month, 3.5K a month. Everybody was like, wow, you're earning so much money. Everything seems perfect, right? Unfortunately, no. I was hit with yet another problem. I actually hit a price ceiling where I couldn't like raise my prices anymore because nobody was accepting them. I wasn't good enough as an editor to like command those premium prices of like $500 a video, $1,000 a video. Nobody will accept them. I figured, alright, maybe I just need to get better. So I bought courses, edited more videos. And yeah, I was improving, I guess, but it was really slow. It wasn't the leaps of improvement I had when I first downloaded Premiere Pro. And that's when I decided, yo, this isn't really working out. I need to try something new. So instead of focusing 100% of my time editing videos and learning to be a better editor, I instead carve out some extra time for myself and learn another skill that complements my editing. To do that, I spent like 2 weekends just binge watching YouTube videos. I took notes, rewatched the videos, make sure I really understand what I'm watching. Then I went on a call with my client and I pitched him something new. I was like, yo man, I really love editing your videos. I want to edit them still, but I also want to script them. Boom, jackpot. Instantly, I became way more valuable in that client's eyes. To them, I wasn't just some video editor anymore. I was immediately harder to replace. So what can you take away from this? Instead of fully focusing all your time into editing videos, I want you to leave some leeway and learn a second set of skill that complements your editing. There's a lot of them, trust me. Thumbnail design, videography, script writing, YouTube growth. Pick one, learn it. Then offer it with your editing as a package. Trust me, you'll be surprised at how valuable you instantly become. So we talk about learning a new skill, but does this sound familiar? You have a friend that does like karaoke every weekend, but after years of karaoke and singing his heart out, he still sucks at singing. Or you have another friend who played League of Legends for years and years, but he doesn't seem to be improving that much. He's been stuck in the same rank for so long. Repetition equals improvement, right? That's what everybody says. If I keep doing this one thing, eventually I'll get better at it. So why aren't they getting better? It's because they are missing on one crucial piece of the puzzle. And if you're missing this piece too, your edits might never improve and your income might be stuck in the same place for years and years. So what is this one thing that everybody misses out on? Let me just show you. Back when I dropped out of university, I made a promise to myself. I will upload a video every single day until I reach $1,000 a month. It took me 34 days, 34 videos. Now just go look at the first one. This is my withdrawal letter and this is day one. I just dropped out of college. Bad quality, bad lighting, bad composition, bad sound design, everything was just terrible. But that's okay, right? If you start something new, you'll always be bad at it. But if you go look at my first video and you go look at my 34th video and just compare the quality between them, not much has changed. I was still having bad lighting, I was still having bad microphone, I was still having bad audio quality, composition, lighting. Everything didn't really improve. And I did it 34 times back to back to back. Honestly, it wasn't until just recently that things actually start improving. If you just watch my video, just a couple of videos ago, and you watch the video right now you're seeing, you just compare the quality between the two. The difference is massive. What changed though? One word: intention. I started being super deliberate with everything. So why this? I actually sat down on this chair and I start thinking and just literally breaking it down my setup. Where I film, what lights I use, where to put the lights, what camera I use, what tripod I use. Guys, I even left my house and go to the mall, which I haven't done in so many weeks, just literally to get this plant. Because I knew if I just didn't have this plant right here, you just look at the composition of the scene right now, it feels so off because I have things on my right, your left, and then I have nothing on this side. It just feels off. This is the kind of detail that I would say that literally 99% of people don't even really think about. But this super simple detail, and I really believe to the bottom of my heart, makes so much difference. So you might ask now, how do I apply intention to skyrocket my income? It's actually really simple. The next time you edit a video or the next time you learn something new, I want you to be hyper aware of how you are doing it and how can you improve it. When you finish your next project, ask yourself this: what is just one single thing I can improve on? Is it my animation? Is my animation not smooth? Why is it not smooth? Should I get better at easing my keyframes? Or maybe I see my sound design is lacking. How can I improve my sound design? Maybe instead of this silent gap in this timeline, maybe I should just put a riser here to increase tension. I want you guys just to focus on one single thing, just one small thing. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't say, oh, my animation needs to improve, my sound design needs to improve, my pacing has to improve, my flow has to improve. No, guys, don't overwhelm yourself. Just one small thing. So just go back to the sound design example. I want to use a riser to increase my tension. The next video, you use a riser. And then once you finish editing that video, just analyze it again. Be super intentional. What is another one small thing I can improve on? Or maybe my keyframes needs to be eased a little bit more. And then on the next video, the riser is already ingrained in your mind because you have already practiced that on the second edit. So your third edit, you'll just automatically use that riser, but you're just focusing on the keyframe on that edit. Then rinse and repeat. And by your 10th edit, your 15th edit, the difference you will make, do it yourself and just see what happens. It's the same thing if you're learning something new. Let's say you're learning thumbnails to complement your editing skills. Okay, you make your first thumbnail and it's going to suck. Trust me guys, it's going to suck. Be okay with it sucking. But once you make that shitty thumbnail, don't look at it and say, oh, this is all wrong, this is that wrong, that is that wrong. There's 100 things wrong with it. No, just focus on one single thing that's wrong with it. And the second thumbnail you make, just focus on one single thing. Oh, does the color not match? So for the second thumbnail that you create, make the color match just a little bit better. Guys, you might think this is so simple and so obvious, but I've seen so many people never apply just this one small thing. And I've talked to the top editors. I've seen them live doing their edits. They are very, very intentional with everything they do. So now that you're equipped with the knowledge to explore your earnings, all you need right now is the right place to apply that knowledge. In my personal experience, high quality editing courses are the best way to apply this knowledge. So if you want to know which is the best editing courses, click the video on the screen right now because I reveal all of them.